dalam perjalanan menuju ke kota Kinabalu. Apa itu Pak? Gereja English Church. Kota Kinabalu. Ada program media training di sana. Masih media diberi slot untuk memberikan testimoni kesaksian.
Second exit.
Lurus jangan.
Lurus. Second exit kan.
Ya, 1, 2. Tapi kami tidak tahu di mana itu gereja English Church. Kota Kinabalu English Church.
In 150 meters, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
At the roundabout, turn belok. Second kan Bang? Udah lah tuh.
Second lagi.
Para kami tidak sesat mencari kota Kinabalu English Church.
Nampak.
In 200 meters, turn right.
200 turn left.
Turn left.
Bersama dengan Ipag Dedoros, bersama dengan Wago,
Turn right.
pewaris masih
Left
beda.
ya? Left right.
Right. Ini nih Pak.
Hah?
Nina.
Nina
Tuna.
kan?
Ya, ada tuna signboard. Ya, ada sudah signboard tuna. 500 meter.
500 meter.
Ya.
In 600 meters, turn left.
Turn left.
600 dia bilang om. Ngapain itu sini?
Sini
Kiri.
kan?
Ya. Oh, sekolah Saint Francis Convent Kota Kinabalu. Di sana. Ini sekolah dia.
Betul.
SK Saint Francis Convent Kota Kinabalu. Kami hampir sudah dengan Kota Kinabalu English Church. Sebaik kami punya pemandu orang keke.
You arrive, dia bilang. Belum lagi.
Belum lagi, panggilan lagi. Oh, di sini Kota Kinabalu International School. Oh, sini pula. Sini sekolah menengah Saint Francis. Tapi di mana gerejanya ya?
Mana ini? Ini.
Ya.
Jalan pergi Bukit Padang kali Pak hiking.
Turn left.
Ini.
Then, your destination will be on the left.
Ini. Kota Kinabalu.
Oh,
7
akhirnya kami sampai. Wih, gereja besar, luar biasa.
Luar biasa gerejanya.
Ini gereja besar Kota
Your
Kinabalu
destination is
English
on the
Church.
left.
Wah, kami sampai akhirnya. Pukul berapa sekarang Bang?
3:17.
Wih, kami sampai sudah. Sekarang kami mau masuk di dalam gereja Kota Kinabalu English Church. Kami sudah sampai di Kota Kinabalu English Church. Ini Tanak Wagu dan Ipag Dedoros.
Kami sudah sampai di
Sampai sudah.
English Church.
Pertama
Oke.
kali masuk.
Pertama kali pergi sini.
Saya pun pertama kali.
Jalanan tuh pakai map.
Oke. Mari kita masuk. Di manakah tempat dia? Wah, bikin sesat nih.
Mana gerejanya? Atas.
Atas sekali. Wah. Buat pertama kalinya kami berada di sini. Wah. Betul kan nih?
Jasi tutup macam Inggris.
Ya.
Masa ada.
Actually, for this training, what we have in mind, we will have a few trainers, and Sister Nirona, Miss Nirona, actually we already have in mind to invite you. But for this Media Ministry Training 1.0, we will only have Pastor Helmi. But for the next training, we will for surely invite you. And also we will also have like streaming and also mobile phone content creations and those kind of training.
English.
And just wait for our invitations, maybe somewhere early next year. Okay, thank you, Sister Nirona. Oh. Okay, so if you have any more questions for Miss Nirona, we need to emphasize that.
Siapa nama dia?
Niron.
Nirona.
Enggak. Niron yang pergi di gereja kita hari ini.
Dia lihat tuh Nirona.
Minta number phone direct Pak Sumarwi. Oh, direct.
I don't have the permission to share.
So, do you have the permission to share your number phone? Okay, we have the permission.
You have.
Itu si Azim. Itu Azim.
Okay.
Dia gituan.
Thank you once again, Miss Nirona. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next presenter. Welcome, Elder Doni. Yeah, we have here Elder Doni and the team from Region 7. Yeah, they are the furthest among us, I believe. From Region 7, from Puhus.
Kalau kami tahu cakap Inggris kami balik.
Translate tuh, minta jadi orang.
Oke. Boleh.
Oke,
Pamasi Media.
Kapunya sih.
Yeah.
Habis.
So we're gonna
Sudah.
learn more what is the word pharmacy actually means. I think in Dusun, right? Pharmacy. So without further ado, I would like to invite Elder Doni to come forward, or do you need some time to bernafas dulu?
Kau ambil video.
Okay, so a bit introduction of Elder Doni. He is currently served as elder at Puhus SDA Church, Puhus Tamparuli, because we have a lot of Puhus actually here in Sabah. So Puhus Tamparuli, and he is just my neighbor. I mean kampung neighbor. What we call it in English? Neighbor's village. Neighbor village, direct translation, right? Neighboring village. Because I live in what is my village name? Kitompo, yeah, Kitompo. Kitompo, and Elder Doni is living at Puhus Tamparuli. So right now, Elder is currently teaching at SMK Tamparuli, SK Lobutu. Okay, yeah, SK Pekan Tamparuli, yeah, SK Pekan Tamparuli, and he's a teacher. But with all of this, his busyness with teaching and all of his works, he is very committed in doing media ministry. If you go to YouTube, you can find Pamasi Media there, and I can see that their channel is growing very rapidly, very fast, because of his dedication to this media ministry, Pamasi Media. Without further ado, I would like to call Elder Doni. Maybe he would like to introduce more about himself. And once again, Pastor Marvin will translate.
Caleb, the file name is Pamasi Media.
Shalom, selamat hari Sabat.
Shalom, happy Sabbath.
Oke, sudah kenal nama saya Doni Marujil.
You know me, Pak Elder Doni Marujil.
Saya bukan seorang, ada Elder Pentageran, Elder Deros, angkat tangan.
I'm not alone here. I also have Elder Doros with me now.
In my Tanah Kuagu.
and he's a very handsome son.
Oke. Generasi yang akan menyambung legasi kami mungkin selepas kalau kami sudah tua dia akan teruskan.
I hope that he can continue our legacy in the future.
Ya. Jadi gembira sekali bersama dengan kamu di sini.
I am very glad to be with you all this afternoon here.
Ada di orang Pugus ini.
I can see there's someone from Pugus. I can see.
Azim kan? Azim.
Yes.
Ya, dan juga sahabat saya Jason sama-sama di wilayah 7.
Okay, and I have Jason also in region 7.
Jadi terima kasih atas jemputan ini.
Thank you for the invitation to speak here.
Ya, Pastor Junjun juga Pastor Malvin.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Kedua mereka pernah melayani Pamasi Media.
Okay, both of them served Pamasi Media once upon a time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Jadi Pamasi Media dalam bahasa dusun Pamasi, dalam bahasa Melayunya adalah apa dia Pak? Penghidup, pemberi hidup.
Okay. In English, Pamasi means the life giver.
Oke, bila kami bermula sangat lewat selepas diumumkan PKP.
We started our ministry a little bit late after the MCO and MCO call. Yeah. MCO call. Yeah.
Kalau tidak salah PKP March tahun 2000, kami mula memasuki media pada tahun Jun tahun 2021, selepas 1 tahun 3 bulan.
After the MCO starting in March 2020, we just can establish our ministry after 1 year and 3 months, which is in June 2021.
Jadi sekarang kami sudah berada dalam media ini lebih kurang dalam 2 tahun 7, 8, 9, 10 dalam 2 tahun 3 bulan.
Yes, we are involved in this ministry for about 2 years, around 2 years and 2 years 3 months.
Oke, bagaimana kami masuk dalam ini media adalah karena apabila terlalu lama kami tidak dapat berkumpul dalam gereja.
How we get started with this media ministry? It is because of we cannot attend the church for so long.
Satu tahun 3 bulan selepas PKP pertama, dan akhirnya kami putuskan mari kita buat media, kita buat siaran media.
Okay, after 1 year and 3 months cannot attend the church, then we decided to start this media ministry.
Waktu itu kami bermula dengan kosong.
We start from zero, actually nothing.
Kosong itu bermaksud kami tidak pandai pun mau mengedit video.
What I mean by we don't have nothing when we start this media ministry, we even didn't know how to edit our video recording.
Tapi kami sangat berminat.
But we are very interested in doing this media ministry.
Bagi orang-orang muda, minat itu adalah yang paling penting.
For young people, if you have this desire to do something, it is very important.
Saya minta maaf, saya nampak ada Pastor Edi sini. Pastor Edi juga pernah melayani Pamasi Media.
And I would like to acknowledge Pastor Edi, our handsome pastor there, because pastor also served the Pamasi ministry also.
Nampak terlampau awet muda. Oke, jadi kita teruskan. Selepas itu, karena keperluan untuk belajar media ini, software pertama yang saya sendiri belajar adalah CapCut.
Okay, because there is the need to do this media ministry and know how to do it. Then the first software that I learned to use is CapCut. CapCut. Yes.
Oke, itu pun beliau kami yang ajar.
And
Saya tidak tahu apa-apa.
even I don't know how to use it, how to operate this software. Then we need our young people to teach us how to use it.
Ya. Itulah sebab saya katakan kenapa kami ini bermula dengan langsung tidak apa-apa pengetahuan, tapi mau teruskan perjuangan.
Yeah, that's why when we say we have nothing when we start this ministry, but we have this eagerness to move forward in doing this media ministry.
Iya. Seterusnya selepas dapat aplikasi CapCut itu, mulalah kami merakam untuk rakaman pertama Pemasi Media.
When I get this and when we get this first software CapCut, we just start to record our first recording.
Ya, nampak gambar nih. Inilah antara gambar yang kami rakam hanya guna handphone saja.
And this is the first recording that we have, and we uploaded to YouTube, and we just use our very simple cheap handphone. Yeah.
Ilmu-ilmu rakaman ya semua langsung, kami tidak tahu apa-apa, hanya ambil gambar, masuk dalam CapCut dan kasih siar.
Because of our lack of knowledge in technology in doing video editing, what we did is we just record it, put in the CapCut, and just broadcast it, or just upload to the social media.
Ya, apa itu? Pasal yang apa itu dia punya perkataan-perkataan tuh. Kalau kamu nampak itu perkataan yang wording itu bukan saya yang buat. Itu beliau kami yang buat, tapi dia sudah bekerja di Perak sekarang ini.
Now the wording that you can see there, like Seventh-day Adventist Church, Pukul Seventh-day Adventist Church there, it is not done by me, according to him, but by our young people in the church. Now our young people is studying, studying in Peninsula.
Sampai sekarang pun saya katakan saya bukan pandai, jadi saya hanya berkongsi testimoni dengan kamu bahwa kalau kita tidak tahu pun jangan kita tidak mau coba saja.
What I'm trying to say here through my testimony, if even you don't know how to do this properly, but don't stop to serve the Lord through this media. God will provide.
Sampai sekarang pun saya masih belajar dan masih lagi bela-bela tidak tahu, tapi saya banyak bertanya kepada yang tahu.
Until today, after two years and 3 months, I still don't know a lot of things, but I like to ask. I like to inquire and learn from others, so that I can be equipped more in the future.
Dan kami tidak akan berhenti sampai kami, kalau boleh sampai mati lah mas.
Okay, we will never stop for the rest of our life. Yes.
Jadi, inilah gambar yang kamu boleh nampak di Pemasi Media. This is some of the that I want to share with you. This is what we did during the pandemic. During pandemic. Ini kami buat di rumah anggota.
Yes, sometimes we do it in the church. Sometimes we do our video recording in our members' house.
Ini di Jembatan Tamparuli.
And we also do some recording just close to the Jembatan Tamparuli. Papa Kampung.
Ini di mana kamu kenal? Di mana?
Where is this? Pandai. Yeah, it's in campus, our SAS campus, right?
Oke. Ini di halaman rumah.
This is recorded at my house yard.
Ini beliau di rumah jemaat, di rumah beliaunya.
This is one of our young people doing the recording in the church members' house.
Ya, dia ini adalah seorang dokter yang sudah bertugas di hospital Sandakan sekarang.
She is a doctor and working at Sandakan right now. Who is she? What is her
Dr.
name?
Stephanie
Dr. Stephanie.
Joffrey.
Okay, Dr. Stephanie Joffrey.
Oke, ya. Kawasan Kampung Puhus itu kami sudah round habis, kami buat tempat buat rekaman.
You know, all Kampung Puhus we already explore and we use all these places as our recording location.
Tak cukup di Kampung Puhus, kami pergi kampung sebelah buat rekaman.
Not enough in our kampung, we go to the next kampung also.
Sebab kami bekerja begitu sangat manual.
Because we do this very, you know, with a limited skills, with limited gadgets. We just do it. We just move forward.
Kami tidak ada studio,
We don't have any studio to do this recording,
tapi kami buat saja dengan Elder Doros.
but we just do it together with Elder Doros.
Selepas beberapa bulan kami buat satu segmen di Pamasi yang di dalam bahasa dusun dipanggil Tuhot Tagayo.
And then we also have this most prominent segment called Penambarasan Tuhot Tagayo, or what we call this a dialogue from the Word of God, or maybe a questionnaire to the great questions that need to be discussed.
Ya, saya lupa satu perkara. Oke. Kalau kamu lihat YouTube ini bukan Pamasi Media punya. Namanya adalah Sorot Doros.
You know, this channel in YouTube is not Pamasi Media, but we use Sorot Doros name.
Sebab kami tidak ada mau buat YouTube, untuk YouTube pun tidak pandai sebenarnya.
Why we come up with this name? Because we don't know how to put our name on the YouTube.
Lalu kami cari orang-orang muda, tolong kami dengan Elder, tolong kami buat YouTube untuk Pamasi Media.
Then and at last, then we try to ask the young people in the church and ask them how to what should we do with the YouTube.
Ya, itu sebabnya lepas ini Pamasi Media. Waktu ini, ya, waktu mula-mula kami punya subscriber, ya, sebenarnya sekarang pun bukan banyak, tapi pada mula-mula tidak pun sampai 100, tapi karena kata orang jalan terus saja, jangan berhenti, teruskan saja, ini untuk Tuhan.
Okay, after the first name that we use is Sorot Doros, then we have the Pamasi Media as our official channel, YouTube channel. Then at first we found out that we have very few viewers and subscribers, but we don't care. We just radu, we just move forward. Yeah.
Ya, radu. Oke, ini kalau kamu nampak lain sudah, bukan? Dia sudah ada background di belakang.
Then if you notice in this picture, you can see some upgrade version of our ministry.
Nanti saya ceritakan.
Okay, after this I will share with you the story behind this picture.
Ya. Ini juga Tuhot Tagayo.
This is another segment of the Tuhot Tagayo, or the big question segment.
Ya. Ini juga siaran setiap Sabat, selain Tuhot ada juga siaran offline setiap Sabat kebaktian.
Other than live streaming, we also have this offline broadcasting every Sabbath.
Ya. Yang kami gembira dengan media ini adalah bukan saya dengan Elder Doros saja yang telah terlibat, tetapi kami bawa orang-orang muda terlibat di dalam penyediaan siaran Pamasi Media.
What makes me happy in doing this ministry is not because of only two of us, Elder Doros and I, that who get involved in this ministry, but involving all the young people and also the church members of the church.
Ini gambar minggu lepas.
This is what we have from last week, just recently.
Iya, masih baru lagi, masih panas lagi Pastor.
Yeah, I can feel the heat. Yes.
Ini pun gambar hari Kamis. Saya dengan istri saya membuat rekaman siaran Pamasi Media.
And this is what we have just 3 days ago,
Yeah.
doing this Sabbath school discussion
Ya,
with his wife.
ya.
Wow.
My beautiful wife.
Okay. Your ex-girlfriend and become beautiful wife. Yes.
Oke,
Yes.
betul. Oke, dan ini adalah gambar minggu lepas juga yang mana akhirnya ada satu production baru yang timbul karena adanya tempat kami ini buat rekaman, yaitu dipanggil Joy Pod ataupun Joy Production yang dibawa oleh Pastor Ben Brian Robin, pastor daerah kami.
And then we just recently we managed to produce a new segment called Joypod because of the location where we did this recording, and also been initiated together with our beloved handsome pastor Ben.
Begitulah perjalanan kami dari kosong, dari raun kampung semata-mata mencari tempat untuk buat rakaman, dan akhirnya sekarang kami tidak perlu lagi ke sana ke sini, tapi sebab kami sudah ada satu ruang yang ini.
This is the journey that we have so far, from zero until what we have today, from going to everywhere. Then we have a special studio just to do or to have this proper recording in a studio.
Ya. Inilah permulaan cerita kami. Selepas kami mula berpikir untuk terus maju dalam pelayanan media.
When we think that this media ministry has future, then we realize that we need to do something. Then this is what we do, especially related to build a proper place for recording, or we call it studio.
Sebab kami sudah raut kampung rekaman, sudah pergi kampung sebelah, sudah pergi SAS, Senasas, sudah pergi di Jembatan Tamparuli, kami akhirnya mendapat satu semangat baru untuk buat satu studio.
Then after going from one place to another place, go around the kampung, go to Tamparuli, wherever we can go, just to find a proper place to record, then we are inspired to build or to have a studio.
Ini adalah sebuah store yang terbiang.
For your information, the location of our studio that we gonna build is a store, actually, a very little store,
Yeah.
small store.
Dan sebenarnya ini adalah bangunan gereja lama.
And actually it is located at the old building of our church.
Inilah gambar pertama kami buat rekaman di studio.
This is the first picture that we have taken as we begin to use, first time using the new studio.
Boleh lihat lantai dia sangat tidak lengkap, tapi kami jalan terus saja.
You can see it's very simple, but even with this simplicity, we just move forward.
Iya.
Yeah.
Ada satu perkataan yang selalu saya gunakan pastor. Never gustan.
Okay, I like this. He has this slogan, never gustan. If you heard this, never gustan, it reminds me. It reminds me about our old times doing this exercise. Yeah. Never gustan means you just go forward, never going back.
Oke, selepas video dalam studio pertama
kami tambah baik lagi studio kami. Dan gambar di bawah itu dan gambar di atas adalah rekaman pertama selepas kami cat lagi lantai itu.
Okay, after the first recording in the new studio, then we find that there's some improvement that need to be done. So after we see, we need to paint also the floor, not only the wall but also the floor.
Kalau kamu nampak ada kamera, itulah kamera kami sendiri dengan kamera dengan Elder Doros.
And we only have these two cameras to do the recording. Very simple but powerful.
Ya, tidak sudah kami guna handphone.
Before you notice, you remember, we just use very simple handphone, cheap handphone. But now, by God's grace, then we have these two cameras.
Selepas 1 tahun kami guna handphone.
After using only smartphone for 1 year.
Ya.
Oh, okay.
Lepas itu kami baiki lagi studio kami. Dan inilah rekaman pertama yang kami buat selepas kami cat lagi studio kami seperti ini.
See, we feel that we need to upgrade another thing for our studio. Then we managed to do another recording after we upgraded our studio.
Ya, kami tidak berhenti sebab saya dengan Elder Doros betul-betul walaupun kami zero tidak tahu, tapi kami terus berjalan dalam pelayanan media.
What we have in mind together with Elder Doros, we just move on, even though we do have nothing in our possession, or we lack of skills, but we just move forward.
Nampak tak gambar di atas tuh? Sangat manual. Kami letak laptop depan, kamera di sini. Lepas tu kami akan rakam berita mission.
Can you see the above picture? You can see the camera and the teleprompter using laptop only. Teleprompter, just imagine. Oh yeah.
Kalau jatuh, bye-bye.
If the laptop fall, 1,500 ringgit to fly away.
Syukur pada bulan 8 tahun lepas kami ada daerah baru dipanggil daerah kependetaan Gaya Ratau, dan ada seorang pendeta muda dihantar ke daerah Gaya Ratau yaitu Pastor Ben Brian Robin.
And then we praise the Lord for God, for His kindness that our district split into two. Then we have this new district called the Gaya Ratau Pastoral District, and God sent through the mission a new young pastor, Pastor Ben. Ben.
Pastor Ben lah yang kasih kenal kami yang tuh di belakang tuh. Kamu tahu tuh, Pastor Edi tahu yang di bawah tuh, itu sebenarnya kami fokus itu adalah prompter, teleprompter.
Okay. Pastor Ben is the one who introduced me the proper teleprompter. Before, you notice they use teleprompter through laptop. Now Pastor Ben introduced the second picture to your right. That's the proper teleprompter.
Ya, kami yang tidak tahu nih benda, kami wah, hebatnya.
You know, before we don't know anything about this, when we see this kind of technology, that is, wow, macam orang sakai kan?
Sakai, sebab tidak tahu.
We never know before.
Oke, pada bulan 9 kami merancang lagi untuk membesarkan lagi studio kami.
Okay. In September this year, we plan to expand our studio.
Sebab Pastor Malvin telah menghubungi saya bahwa akan dibuat rekaman diskusi sekolah Sabat untuk triwulan 4.
Why we need to expand this studio? Because this guy he mentioned just now asked them to do a recording, adult Sabbath school recording. Okay. On behalf of the main ministry, Sabawai, okay?
Saya dengan Elder Doros kata kita ambil cabaran ini. Mari kita buat apa yang kita boleh buat sebelum hari rakaman.
And then I talked to Elder Doros and let's do anything that we can do before our first Sabbath school recording.
Terima kasih pada Pastor Malvin karena Pastor Malvin lah kami ke depan lagi untuk memperbaiki studio kami.
By God's grace, because of this program, then we take another step forward to expand this ministry.
Dan ya inilah kami bersyukur jemaat kami ramai yang membantu dalam gotong royong.
You know what? This is very interesting. There are all the church members in the church contributing. They contribute a very great contribution. Get involved in building or expanding the studio.
Kami juga sudah sediakan dalam satu triwulan itu ada beberapa sahabat kami buat kutipan tabung pemasi media.
And even just like what we have KKCE, we have KKCE Church Development Fund and Evangelism. But for them, they pick particular Sabbaths just to do special offering or special collection, just for the budget to expand this studio, but the budget for expanding this studio.
Karena budget itu sangat sedikit, lalu kami sebelum hari rakaman kami melancarkan satu sumbangan kilat.
And then because the urgency to do this recording, then we decided to have this very instant donation, collection.
Jadi kami di kalangan jemaat kami dapat mengumpul 1.330 ringgit.
And from this instant collection, we managed, by God's grace, we managed to collect about 1,330 ringgit. Wow.
Dalam masa 2 minggu, lebih 2 minggu selepas Pastor Malvin kata kami bekerja keras untuk siapkan yang termampu, dan inilah rakaman pertama diskusi yang disediakan oleh untuk pelayanan lelaki sesama, dan kamu nampak ada Pastor Helmi di sana dan juga Puan Elis.
And this is the first recording after we have expanded our studio. This is the first recording for the Adult Sabbath School discussion or forum.
Sabat ketiga kan Pastor?
I think for the lesson number 3 this quarter, and you can see all the panelists over there, Pastor Rison, Pastor Ben, and 2 elders, Elder Doros and Elder Piliman. And for your information, Pastor Helmi, our Sabah communication director, also involved in doing this recording together with his assistant, Madam Alice.
Selepas habis recording, sebenarnya bukan wilayah 7 saja, wilayah 8, wilayah 5 dan wilayah 6 telah datang ke studio pemasi kami untuk membuat rakaman.
Not only our region 7, actually region 5, region 6 and region 8, also the panelists from this region came to our studio just to do the recording, the same program, Adult Sabbath School forum.
Jadi kalau kamu nampak itu forum Sabat ini, dia direkam di studio pemasi media.
If you watch the forum of our Adult Sabbath School this Sabbath, it was recorded from the studio.
Dan last pada Sabat depan.
And then the last recording will be the next Sabbath lesson. Yes.
Selepas rakaman itu, kami merancang lagi untuk menutup di depan itu supaya kami benar-benar merasa studio yang tidak ada bunyi masuk dalam studio.
And then after doing these 4 recordings, then we plan to cover up all the holes in the studio so that we will have a studio, a soundproof studio.
Iya.
Yes.
Gambar di atas itu adalah royong kami dengan Elder Doros bersama jemaat untuk membuat blok bata. Kami tidak beli, kami buat sendiri.
Okay, for your information, in upgrading this studio, they have their gotong royong. Once again, gotong royong. Never hire a contractor from outside. They do it by themselves. Even they made their block for the wall by themselves. Wow.
Kalau kami beli, kosnya lebih mahal di kedai. Tapi kalau kami buat, kami boleh lebih berjimat.
Yes, they can save more when they made the bricks or the block by themselves compared purchasing or buying the blocks or the bricks from the factory.
Gambar terakhir adalah gambar yang di bawah.
The last picture is you can see on your right.
Pada hari Jumat saya gambar.
This is what we have yesterday. Is it yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, yesterday. This is the picture from yesterday. This is the effort that we want to have a soundproof studio. Okay.
Dan kalau kamu mau tengok siapkah tidak siap, datanglah di gereja SD Purus.
So if you want to see the accomplishment, or if you want to see the accomplishment of this soundproof studio, I want to invite you to visit our small little studio in Purus.
Ya, untuk berbakti dan melayani kami.
And of course, not just visiting, but come and have fellowship together, worship together, especially on Sabbath, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Baik, inilah gambar yang terkini sebelah dalam, yang luar tadi itu, yang luar. Kalau ini yang luar, di bawah belum siap, yang di dalam inilah terkini.
This is the latest pictures that we have for our ministry. This is from outside or inside?
Inside.
Oh, this is from the inside the studio.
Bila melihat gambar ini, kami teringat di waktu mula kami bermula daripada kosong.
And when we see these pictures, we are reminded when we started our ministry from zero.
Ya. Inilah rekaman 4 wilayah di studio Pemasih Media.
Okay, this is the pictures from our recording for the adult Sabbath school from 4 regions, from region 7, 8, 6, and 5.
Ya. Dan ya, itu sahaja cerita bergambar bagaimana Pemasih Media yang dari tiada apa-apa, tapi kami tidak pernah berhenti untuk melakukannya untuk pekerjaan pelayanan Tuhan.
That's all for now. The story with the pictures very simple, but we believe it is very meaningful for us. Starting from zero until now, and we are gonna move forward until the rest of our life, right? Okay.
Saya mungkin akan memberi peluang kepada Elder Doros untuk berada di sini, mungkin dia mau cakap bahasa Inggris.
Okay, so I would also would like to invite Elder Doros to say something in Dusun or in Malay.
Pak, boleh duduk di sini untuk bersiap sedia.
Finally,
sebelum saya beri kepada sahabat saya Elder Doros,
before I give this time to my friend Elder Doros,
kalian sudah tahu bagaimana Pemasih ini bermula.
You know how Pemasih Ministry started,
dan jangan lupa subscribe Pemasih Media.
Therefore, don't forget to subscribe Pemasih Ministry channel, YouTube channel.
Tuhan memberkati.
God bless. Elder Doros. Amin.
Oke, terima kasih Elder Dani, terima kasih Pastor.
Thank you so much, Elder. Thank you so much. Yeah.
saya tidak mau bercakap banyak sebab masih tonsil.
I don't want to talk so much because my voice is not very well at this moment.
Oke, kami mempunyai minat yang sama dengan Elder Doni.
According to Elder Doros, we have same interest in ministry, in media, in doing media ministry.
Dan sebelum ada media gereja kami di kampung ada buat video pindi untuk lakonan untuk belia-belia kampung kami.
Before we have really established a media ministry, actually we have started to produce some shorts videos just for our young people in our village.
Oke, dan selepas itu kami punya adun ataupun apa itu adun itu?
Our representative,
Ya.
our assemblyman.
Kami panggil di kampung kami untuk tinggung sendiri. Kami punya activity di sana dan malumlah waktu itu tidak berapa banyak teknologi, tapi dia masih memuji kami walaupun teknologi tiada sempat juga buat itu.
Yeah, and then for your information, we also invite our leaders, especially our YB, our assemblyman, state assemblyman, to visit our village and see what we do for our young people there, especially in producing short videos for our young people there, even with very simple gadgets.
Dan Elder Doni merupakan pemimpin belia yang begitu baik di kampung, tapi kami sama-sama dalam belia. Saya Elder belia waktu itu dan dia penyelaras belia. Tapi yang sedihnya selepas saya bertukar pergi Labuan, kami tidak dapat bekerja sama waktu itu.
Okay.
Saya bertukar pergi Labuan.
Actually, our relationship are quite good. During that time, I was the elder of the youth, and Elder Doni was the leader of our youth in the church and in the village. But because of work, then I was transferred to Labuan for quite some time. Then we cannot work with each other for quite some time.
Mungkin kalau saya tertransfer Labuan, mungkin cepat kami belajar itu media mungkin waktu itu.
Let's say if I was not transferred to Labuan, just maybe we can learn this doing this video editing or anything that related to media ministry very quick together.
Okay.
Maybe. Who knows?
Nasib baik di ujung 2019 saya kena transfer balik di Tamparuli dan terima kasih juga MCO berlaku.
And by God's grace, in 2019, at the end of 2019, I was transferred back from Labuan to Tamparuli, and we praise the Lord that God allows MCO to be happen. Then we have this media ministry.
Saya cakap dengan Elder Doni, mari kita buat minat kita yang dulu-dulu lagi sebenarnya.
And then he said to Elder Doni, let's do it again. What we have done before, with long time ago, let's revive it again.
Jadi kami start dengan apa yang dia cakap tadi itu musik MCO punya masa.
And we started the media ministry during the MCO, during the pandemic time.
Oke, jadi kami terpaksa belajar balik sebab lama tidak berkecimpung dalam hal itu.
So we left these skills for quite some time because we did it before, producing short videos for the young people in the village. Because of that, we need to relearn again what we have done for quite some time.
Apalagi kalau mau buat sesi kebaktian dalam gereja, memang kami seperti yang dia kata kami zero. Tapi syukur waktu itu pastor kami di sana, Pastor Wilbur Gondolos, dia bilang dia bagi kami sedikit panduan, dan sampai kami panggil pastor untuk datang pergi rumah saya untuk ajar kami pastor buat macam mana ini.
See, this is the eagerness to learn to do this media ministry effort. Even during that time when Pastor Wilbur was the pastor for their district, they just invite pastor come to their homes and ask him to teach them how to use this computer, how to use this camera, how to edit this and do that, and everything about media, just for media ministry sake.
Ya, dan itu saja yang saya ingin kongsikan bersama untuk tambah Elder Doni punya presentation tadi itu.
That's all for now. What I want to add to what Elder Doni have shared just now.
Ya, Pastor tambah sedikit ya.
Okay, I want to add some more.
Pamasi Media adalah nama yang diberikan oleh Pastor Wilbur Gondolos.
Okay, for your information, Pamasi Ministry, the name Pamasi Ministry was given by our beloved pastor, Pastor Wilbur Gondolos.
Dalam bulan 9 dulu kami ada buat liputan di Kampung Wayang Ranau.
Okay, in September this year, just recently, we have recorded something interesting at Wayang.
Missionary training.
Okay, we did some missionary training.
Ya.
Through this media ministry.
Ya.
Okay.
Bukan kami datang sana.
Oh, okay. I mean, let me rephrase this. Okay, this team, Pamasi YMT, together with Pamasi, they went to Wayang for missionary trip in September, just recently.
Mereka ada 1 minggu praktikal sana.
And our team, the YMT, did some practical for 1 week in Wayang.
Masa saya menunggu malam itu tengok social net, saya belajar tekan-tekan itu live YouTube.
And during that time, I learned how to manipulate or do something about the live button of the YouTube.
Karena kami tidak pernah buat live YouTube.
Because we never do live on YouTube.
Seminggu kemudian kumpulan umum pengharapan untuk Sabah.
Okay, 1 week after that we have the Hope for Sabah
di Dewan Tun Hamdan,
and Dewan Tun Hamdan in Tamparuli.
Pamasi Media disuruh untuk membuat liputan.
And Pamasi Media was asked to do the broadcasting for the Hope for Sabah at Tun Hamdan Hall, Tamparuli.
Malam pertama, kedua, ketiga, keempat, memang ilmu yang saya guna adalah ilmu masa saya buat live di Wayang. Tiada pengetahuan.
Interestingly, the first, second, third, and fourth night doing live broadcasting on YouTube at Tun Hamdan Hall. That's what I learned from doing live at Wayang in September this year.
Waktu itu komen dalam live itu tidak dengar, lepas itu suara tidak jelas, macam-macam.
And you know, as usual, you will get this kind of comment. I cannot listen properly to this video and something like that.
Pada malam yang kelima, kalau saya tidak silap, elder saya berjumpa saya di Dewan Tun Hamdan. Dia kata, coba kau guna ini aplikasi untuk kau punya untuk live, dia bilang, yaitu live kamera F1 kalau saya tidak silap.
Live camera F1. Yeah. Okay. And then on the 5th session of the Hope for Sabah at Tun Hamdan Hall, Elder Lisaya came to him and suggested him to use this software, live cam, something like that. This so that he can use for better live broadcasting in YouTube.
Saya guna ini saja pastor, guna ini saja buat live.
And you know, he used only this small cheap handphone to do this YouTube live.
Dengan stand dia.
And with the stand, very cheap stand.
Pindah-pindah ambil rekaman.
Yeah, just move around, do some live broadcasting in the hall.
Tidak ada apa-apa untuk audio langsung, tidak.
You know, we don't have any audio, audio gadgets to capture the audio of what was happening in the hall.
Saya bersyukur sebab Tuhan permudahkan buat kami, karena pada malam yang kelima itu juga lah sahabat saya kata, kamu boleh guna ini, dia bilang ada suatu yang yang wireless punya untuk menangkap bunyi itu lebih baik.
Then because of God's grace, God sent this person to me, and he suggested this hardware to be used so that we can capture the sound better in the hall.
Dan semasa di SICC penutupan penuaian, sahabat penuaian,
and you remember when we have our culmination or the closure of our Hope for Sabah at SICC,
ada saya tahu ada hal saya tapi saya kata tak payah malu-malu, saya buat, saya rekam saya kata
don't get embarrassed, just move forward. I will do the live at SICC on that day.
Sebab saya mau belajar.
Because I want to learn.
Waktu itu Pastor Helmi dengan tim media sudah buat liputan, tapi saya dengan handphone saya.
You know, when I see Pastor Helmi and his team with the high-end technology, the camera, and I just use my simple phone. I think something.
Tiba-tiba Pastor Ronald daerah mengatakan,
suddenly Pastor Ronald nonggo.
Dia kata, kami mau masuk kau punya live, dia bilang, sebab jemaat kami di tempat saya tidak dapat masuk ini, putus-putus, dia bilang. Dia sama saya.
Yeah, Pastor Ronald Nonggo said to him, I want to follow or to watch the live through your channel because we cannot go into the official channel.
Terus saya merasa, ada aja pula guna saya ini, saya bilang berapa.
And then I just realized that, oh man, at last, finally, this is beneficial for our members at last.
Ya, jadi kepada kita semua orang muda, jangan kita malu untuk, kalau kita mau bantu Tuhan, buat saja.
Don't get too timid. You just move forward because what we will do is for God's sake, not for our own credit.
Selepas itu saya berazam untuk belajar OBS.
Then I have this plan to learn how to use OBS. Wow.
Dan saya berguru dengan Ron Laboya, Max Friedel dengan Donovan.
Okay, he learned how to use OBS from Max and Donovan from Rowan Church.
Ya, walaupun ada Ron Laboya punya setiap buat live setiap Sabat.
They also have their own live streaming every Sabbath.
Ya. Dan rupa-rupanya mereka itu anak didik Pastor Bernard.
And just recently he found out that these two guys were the best students of Pastor Bernard.
Ya, Pastor Bernard.
Pastor Bernard over there.
Rupa-rupanya sini adalah generasi murid Pastor Bernard.
Okay. Master Sifu,
and
then you have
Sifu,
and then you have the student.
Master Chip lah.
Okay. He is the second generation of the students from Pastor Bernard. Lineage lah.
Terima kasih Pastor Bernard. Sebab ada anak murid dan saya belajar daripada anak murid Pastor Bernard. Jadi dan saya rasa saya dan Doros masih lagi belajar. Kami tidak berhenti untuk belajar.
I think Elder Doros and I have more rooms to improve. I mean, space to, I mean, room to do some improvement, and we will continue to learn and learn.
Dan sampai bila-bila pun kami akan terus belajar dalam dunia penyiaran.
Until the rest of our life, we will get involved actively in the world of broadcasting.
Jadi saya gembira sebab semua pastor yang ada di sini semuanya pernah melayani Pamasi Media.
And I am so happy to see that all the pastors here, all the pastors here are involved very actively in media ministry.
Ya, Pastor Malvin, Pastor Junjun, Pastor Bernard, Pastor Eddie, Pastor Helmi, ada lagi pastor lain di sini? Oh, tidak, silakan. Ada 5 orang, jadi saya mengambil kesempatan ini untuk merayu kepada pastor-pastor, tolonglah kami supaya kami terus bertahan dalam dunia siaran di pelayanan media ini. Itu saja.
Okay, all the mentioned pastor, you listen to them and to him. Please help them to endure and to stand firm in doing this media ministry. Thank you.
Dan kami sedia menolong para pastor untuk membantu, seperti kami tolong Pastor Helmi angkat itu set gambar semasa. Jadi kami gembira menolong untuk angkat angkat itu lighting. Gembiranya kami dengan Elder Doros.
And I just want to let you know, pastors, wherever you are, okay, we are very glad to become your right hands, to help you to lead, to carry all the equipments, just like what we did with Pastor Helmi and the team. We can be the lighting boy, rapper,
Yes.
and holding something here and something there, and everything. We want to get involved. Please help us to be active in media ministry. Okay, all pastors here,
Dan
make sure.
last kali pelayanan media khususnya di Sabah Mission ini akan lebih maju kalau sebenarnya kita semua boleh bersatu hati, pengamal-pengamal media ini dapat bersatu hati, berkumpul dan sama-sama kita majukan ini pelayanan media. Tidak ada yang tidak ada kata mau menjadi lebih hebat begini, tidak ada. Kita ada satu misi, yaitu misi Tuhan, misi kita.
I just want to let you know that we need to get united in doing this media ministry. Whoever you are, all the media practitioners, yes, you are called to do this, not to get you to make you popular, to make you famous, but we have one mission that God has given us, to spread the good news to the world. Amen. God bless. I will go. I am going.
Once again, thank you so much, Elder Doni, for this wonderful testimony. Me personally, myself, I was so pushed. I can say that, something is igniting in my heart, right? Can you feel it too? Can you say amen? Amen. You can see their testimony, the media, the Pamasi media, from zero, and now they have their own studios. Now, two words that I can label them. The first one is dedication. And the second one is, I forgot. I've been thinking about it just now. Dedication and persistence. Yeah. You see? Even though they use their own, only using smartphone for their recording, but they keep on going forward. They keep on doing the media, not for their own self, but for the glory of God. And many people can benefit through this platform. And right now, I would like to invite you guys to open your smartphone and let's go to Pamasi Media and let us support them by subscribing their YouTube channel. Already? Okay, thank you. Let's go to your YouTube channel and search for Pamasi Media. And through your subscribe, through your like, through your share, it will really help them. It will really boost their morale to be more involved in this media ministry. Once again, thank you, Elder Doni and also Elder Doros, for accepting the call to serve you people here in Region 9, especially here in Kota Kinabalu City English SDA Church. Okay, if you want to go for toilet break, you may go so. And if you want to drink, we have water at our kitchen downstairs. But after this, we will have Pastor Bernard to share to us. And after Pastor Bernard, we will have our Sunday worship. Our Sunday worship together with our first session, which is the importance of media ministry. And it will be given by Pastor Hermi. And right now, I would like to call Pastor Bernard to share the third testimonies for this